This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Air fryer everything bagel chicken roll-ups. Thin chicken breast cutlets stuffed with a creamy blend of whipped cream, cheese, cheddar, and scallions, layered with fresh baby spinach, then rolled up and coated in a crunchy everything bagel seasoning and sesame seed crust. Air fried at 375 degrees F for just 15 minutes until golden and crispy on the outside, juicy and melty on the inside. A low-carb, high-protein dinner that's ready in 30 minutes, no deep frying required. Here is the written ingredient list for air fryer bagel chicken roll-ups. Recipe guide. All right, let's talk about what you'll need. Don't worry, this recipe keeps things simple, and you probably already have most of these in your kitchen. For the chicken itself, grab 8 thin chicken breast cutlets, about 4 ounces each. If your store doesn't sell them pre-sliced, just buy about 2 pounds of regular chicken breasts and slice each, 1 in half horizontally. We'll talk more about that in the prep steps. For the crunchy coating, you'll need 1/4 cup of everything, but the bagel seasoning that delicious blend of sesame seeds, poppy seeds, dried garlic, and dried onion you see on bagels, plus an extra 1/2 cup of sesame seeds to really bulk up the crunch. These two get mixed together to create your breading. For the binding, you'll use just the whites from 2 large eggs. The egg whites act like glue to help the seasoning stick to the chicken. No flour needed, which keeps this nice and low-carb. For the cream cheese filling inside, combine 1/2 cup of whipped cream. Cheese, make sure it's softened to room temperature so it spreads easily. 1/2 cup of shredded reduced fat cheddar, cheese, and 2 tablespoons of sliced scallions. Those are the green onions you see in the produce section. For the fresh veggie layer, pick up 1 cup of baby spinach leaves. These go inside the roll-up and add a pop of color and nutrition. Lastly, keep a can of olive oil cooking spray handy. You'll give the roll-ups a quick spritz before they go into the air fryer to help them get extra golden and crispy. That's it. Just 9 ingredients total. Now let's get everything prepped before we turn on the air fryer. Take your time here. Good prep makes the cooking part a breeze. First, set up your seasoning station. Grab a shallow dish. A wide plate or pie dish works great, and stir together the 1/4 cup of everything bagel seasoning with the 1/2 cup of sesame seeds. In a separate bowl, crack your 2 eggs, separate out the whites, and give them a light beat. With a fork, you now have a 2-step dipping station ready to go. Egg whites first, then the seasoning mix. Second, make the cream cheese filling. In a small bowl, combine the 1/2 cup of softened whipped cream cheese, the 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar, and the 2 tablespoons of sliced scallions. Stir it all together until it's evenly mixed. This is the creamy, savory surprise hiding inside each roll-up. Third, stuff and roll the chicken. Lay your chicken cutlets flat on a cutting board. Spread about 1/2 tablespoons of that cream cheese filling across each cutlet. Then place roughly 1 tablespoon of baby spinach leaves right in the center. Now roll the chicken up tightly, from one end to the other, and set it seam side down so it stays closed. If any of them feel like they want to unroll, just poke a toothpick through to hold them in place. Totally fine to cook them with the toothpicks in. Fourth, bread the roll-ups, one at a time. Dip each rolled chicken piece into the beaten egg whites, turning to coat all sides. Then transfer it to your seasoning dish and roll it around in the everything bagel and sesame seed mixture, pressing gently so the coating really sticks. Give it a little shake to knock off any loose bits. Only coat a few at a time, just enough to fit in your air fryer basket without them touching each other. Here's where the magic happens. And the best part is, your air fryer does almost all the work. Step 1. Preheat your air fryer to 375 degrees F. This is important. Just like an oven, giving your air fryer a few minutes to heat up ensures the chicken starts cooking immediately and develops that crispy golden crust right from the start. Most air fryers take about 3-5 minutes to preheat. Step 2. Cook in batches at 375 degrees F for 15 minutes. Place a few breaded roll-ups into the air fryer basket in a single layer. Make sure they're not touching each other, because the hot air needs to circulate all the way around each piece. Spray the tops generously with olive oil cooking spray. This is what gives them that beautiful golden color. Set the timer for 15 minutes. When you hit the halfway mark, around 7 to 8 minutes, open the basket and carefully flip each roll-up over so both sides get evenly crispy. Then close it back up and let it finish. You're looking for a golden brown crust on the outside and an internal temperature of 165 degrees F if you have a meat thermometer. Step 3. Serve warm and enjoy. Once they are done, transfer the roll-ups to a plate. If you used toothpicks, pull those out now before anyone takes a bite. Repeat the process with any remaining roll-ups. Slice one in half to show off that gorgeous swirl of cream, cheese, cheddar, and spinach inside. It looks as good as it tastes.